Hey, what's up, guys? It's the weekend. I'm actually in between yesterday on a Saturday, driving all the way down to southern San Diego for my kids' swim meet. And then now I'm back walking Miss Marla. We're back up in North County at my other son's soccer tournament. And that's actually what I wanted to chat about, was San Diego and youth soccer, and how there's a ton of positives about it. One just being, across the board throughout the county, ton of opportunities for kids to get involved in both rec and club soccer. Have a bit of a beef with the structure of club soccer compared to what I grew up with back in the day with AOSO and that transition to club. But the actual system, does provide a ton of value for kids, as long as your end goal is for one of your children to stick with the program and stick with that specific club. So, for example, we had both of our kids through the system in playing rec in Solana Beach. They were playing rec into and through Encinitas, but one of them, was showing just a little more interest in the program itself. Hey, Marla, let's come over here on. And so we ended up bouncing around between a couple different clubs in Encinitas, and once we found a club that was a good fit, it was great because for as much as I learned they make you try out each year, you're pretty much locked into their system, mainly because they want the money. But it's a good fit. It is somewhat year-round, and it works out well in, I imagine, in other states and in other parts of California. These days, your kids basically select a sport. By the time they're pre-teens, they are committed to that specific sport, and you want your kid involved and not bored and not having anything to do in the off season. So right now I'm over at La Costa Canyon High School for one of these early summer tournaments. This is hosted here in Encinitas, so he was playing the other day locally. But yeah, super well-run tournaments. For the most part, all the clubs around here are well run as well. You're just gonna need to find the club that fits your child's skill. And if we want to talk about my beef with the club system around here, is that I grew up, like I said, in the AOSO division, actually up in the Northwest, where you can play rec and still develop a lot of skills. And here, it seems like some of the clubs get so large, they not only have an A, B, C, but sometimes D, E, F, G team. And it's plucking all of the talent out of the rec, bringing it to the club level. So if you think you're just gonna keep your kid in the rec, they're gonna slowly not experience quite as much growth as they get older. So that's my one beef with it. Like I said, a lot of opportunities, great program here. But we're gonna finish this game and then hit up the Encinitas Fish Shop to see some friends for dinner. And if you're ever in Encinitas, you gotta check that place out. The red snapper's insane. Fish and chips are awesome. But if this is helpful, hit that subscribe button, tap that bell, let me know what questions you have. Catch you guys on the next video. Adios.